And at the end, feel free to ask me any questions that you may have, because this is an open forum so you can understand exactly how it works. We'll talk about ways that you can do this business inexpensive, ways that's free as well, by means of this call. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and present this to you. All right. So I don't know about you and where you are located exactly, but most people work traditionally Monday through Friday in the country that I'm in. And a lot of people are tired and they want to escape that 9 to 5. We oftentimes make reference to it as being the rat race. It's like you go to work, you pay bills, you buy grocery, and you have to do it all over again. And then your income is capped. And so a lot of people want to stop that rat race and find ways to make income on the internet. And so we're going to talk about unlocking income potential by simply using digital marketing methods, and we can avoid the daily grind and have a lucrative business. As I told you, I've been a registered nurse for 20 years. I've been in healthcare for 22 years. I'm burnt out, I'm exhausted. And so I was just looking for a way to have time freedom because I love to vacation. I'm about to be a grandmother. My youngest two are still in high school. And so I needed time freedom for myself. And so this couldn't have came at a better time. Now, a lot of people are frustrated with traditional jobs because it limits your income. There's only so much that you can make. If they pay you per hour, you know exactly how much you'll make in a week. If your salary, oh my goodness, they will work you to death. They'll work you till the job is complete, because they know you get paid a set amount. And so people are tired of that. There is no flexibility. You have a set schedule to be there at a certain time, you leave at a certain time. However, when you work for yourself, there is no schedules. That's the beautiful thing about it. Some people have careers that they went to school for, like myself, and we feel like we're no longer fulfilled with it. It's no longer aligned with what we want in life and doesn't give us the freedom that we want, whether it be time freedom, personal freedom, or financial freedom. And so we start looking for other things to do. And then the cost of products are going up. So food is going up, lodging, housing is going up, but paychecks aren't going up. So we have to do something different if we want something different. So let's talk about what digital marketing is. Digital marketing is simply using the internet to market and get in front of people to sell physical products as well as even digital products. Now, physical products is something like a marker, or you make shirts and you make hats and you sell something physical. Digital products is all electronic. So if someone orders like a book that they can read directly from it, if you have apps on your cell phone, that's all digital electronic. Okay. And so even if you watch movies on a computer or Roku and things like that, then that is all called electronic digital information. So some people sell digital products, and we'll talk about that too, because this program teaches you how to create your own digital products based on the knowledge that you may already possess. You'll learn strategies on how to show up on the internet in front of people. Search engine optimization, that's what SEO stands for. They teach you how to make your messaging on the internet the way that people type questions in the internet. So that way your stuff pops up. It'll teach you how to drive traffic and generate leads, and also how to boost sales on the internet. Actually, $627 billion was spent in just digital advertisement in 2024. 2025, I need to go pull the numbers. It was even higher. They already said it's going to be $1 trillion industry by 2030. And this is worldwide because all businesses pay for advertisement that they may do ads, email marketing directly on the internet and the computer. You even have local people like bakers and people who make breads and stuff, and they go on the internet and they show people what they're doing, what they're cooking, or if they do hair. And that is a form of digital advertisement too, when they use the internet to get their information out there. So, digital marketing is perfect for complete beginners with no knowledge and skills. I'm proof of that. I started with no followers. Mostly, I built my business on TikTok, and I let it push my content on other platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. But I'm usually never on those sites. I just make content once on TikTok and push it all over to everything. And so I learned those skills within this program, but it's low barrier to getting in here because you don't need to be some influencer. You don't need to spend a lot of money to get started in this space to start learning the skills. It's flexible. So that means you can work it from anywhere in the world. If you're on vacation, or in some parts of the world they call it holiday, then guess what? As long as you have your cell phone and you can get on the internet, then you can build your business. There's high earning potential. There's people, I personally generally make anywhere 10,000 to a little more every single month, but some people make way more than that. One of my girlfriends last month made over $30,000 in digital marketing. And we joke because we're like, we spent like $200 here for a program or this, and this is the income that we're making. And so high earning potential back on digital marketing, and it's in demand. People are learning and need the skills to start making money from anywhere. These are the most recent statistics on income that's generated from people who use the internet to make money. Like if you're doing Twitter, and you're doing social media management. They have social media management companies that once you learn these skills, you pitch yourself to them. On average, they make 60,000 a year. If you're going to create content for businesses, 52,000 a year is what they usually pay. SEO optimization and specialist, $71,000. Okay, now that's a sweet spot. That was more than I made as a nurse. So I like that 71. Email marketing, 58. But look at this, digital product resellers on average are making over $100,000. They are resellers. They are reselling stuff that other people have created. They're not having to go to the drawing board and start at zero because you already have a product that you're able to market and you're able to sell. And also that you're able to run free ads on, which is absolutely amazing too. So the solution that I was introduced to was called Digital Wealth Academy. And so this is my website. I don't know if some of y'all are already inside of my community or if you have been to my website so that you can start receiving the information and just start learning about it because that's what it's about first is learning exactly what digital marketing is, how it can benefit you and knowing, before you make a decision. But a DWA is an all-in-one program. They give you marketing mentorship, it's step-by-step training. If it didn't have step-by-step training, I couldn't do this, y'all. I'm over 40. So it's like, and plus I'm a nurse. I don't know nothing about this. So I needed step-by-step videos and trainings that I could watch. I could rewind. I need to trainings that I can go on and raise my hand and ask questions and have someone to assist me and work with me. You get all of that inside of this program. And I love it because you can start earning quickly. It took me 3 weeks personally before I had my very first sale. But in my first month, I made $5,400 and it has continually to grow. And so some people who have purchased from me or started out in the space have had sales within a week. It's absolutely amazing. But you're also going to have resources. You got live weekly Zoom calls where you can ask your questions and Q&A sessions available as well. Now, anyone who decides to get a digital course and product, I also mentor them. So I have my own community where I do live weekly calls every single week to train inside of digital marketing because I've been doing this for a year and a half and I've hit my head several times. And I have found things that absolutely work by means of investing in other courses and into myself. And so I share those and teach those to other people inside of my community. So that way people can have personal guidance. You can come on and ask questions. Like when we finish this, I want y'all to cut your camera on, come off of mute, ask me questions, understand exactly what this is because it's absolutely amazing. So I make sure that I'm there to help mentor, guide you, help you problem solve, come up with solutions. I analyze your social media page too to help you to optimize it and keep you motivated because there's so much money to be made in this digital marketing space. So I want to show you some of the wins that's inside of the community of Digital Wealth Academy. People from all walks of life, different backgrounds. This is in 7 languages. So let me go ahead and share all of that with you too. So this is DWA. Let me see if I'm sharing. Okay, I hope you can see this. This is Digital Wealth Academy. As I mentioned, it's in 7 languages. So and you can see right here, there's a training in Portuguese that's in a week, but you have it in Spanish, French, Italian, Dutch, Portuguese, and Arabic. Okay. So these are all the languages that you can learn all the information in so that you can use social media effectively and make money. Also, what it will do is you're going to have personalized training in that language as well for growing your business. So there's 134,000 people in here. And I love that. A community of like-minded people who understand the value of making money online and not just sticking to our traditional jobs when we can make money on the internet. And also a lot of these social media sites, they'll teach you too. They will pay you as you start becoming a content creator. You make money. I'm monetized on Facebook. I'm monetized on TikTok and I'm working right now to be monetized on YouTube. There's a lot of money on YouTube that they pay people just because you make videos. Your videos could be all about you and your dog. Your videos could be all about you working in a garden. It could be about you cutting hair. It could be about something specific that you know you love, you're passionate about, maybe researching birds. And you'll have people who come follow you. And by means of you making videos, you start getting paid. So they teach you how to get monetized and stuff on these sites. I'm just telling you, so much money on the internet. All right, so I want to show you like some of the testimonials inside of here. So someone celebrated getting their vision board done. Amla, she just crossed over making $10,000 in just 43 days. From doubt to 25K, my journey. And so she's typing out her journey. 7 months, she's earned 25,000. I don't know about you, but an extra $1,000 a month plus is absolutely amazing. That's all I really wanted when I came into this space was to make $1,000 a month. You couldn't have told me that I've been having days like I do now. It's so exciting. Someone else said, "Thank you, DWA. I may never return to my 9 to 5 job again. Thanks." So she just hit $4,500 in a couple of weeks. And so that's enough for her to think about leaving her job. Not sure what country she's in, but that's exciting. Someone else made $12,000 in 6 days. I can't believe this. And she's doing it faceless. So they teach you also how to do this business without ever showing your face, without ever using your voice. They'll teach you how to do that as well. And a lot of people do that. $7,000 in 48 hours. That was more than I made in a month going to work 40 hours a week. Okay. I was making a little less than $2,000 every 2 weeks at my job after taxes with a college degree. And you have people over here on the internet doing this. She says she woke up at 10 a.m. and made $100. So it's amazing. People share just their wins. She's celebrating 18 years of marriage and wanted to share it with the community. It's not about business. We're creating a family culture. So share your wins with the community. What's going on exciting for you in your life? You know, how things are changing. Someone made their very first sale, and so share your wins. But I just wanted to show you that it's not just me. There's so many people in here winning and changing their life. So I want to take you into the classroom just to show you some of the things that you will learn. So these are the modules. If you decide to get the program, these modules each individually open up and there are videos in them. So this first one is going to teach you just the rules of using the community and guidelines. The next one is videos to teach you how to adjust and get your mindset correct. I've watched some of these trainings multiple times. This gentleman here named Richard Yu, he's made 26 million US dollars in the last 4 years doing digital marketing. Okay. So these videos, they teach you, and you're able to put a check mark beside them as you complete it. This is a one time investment, and you have lifetime access to it, lifetime updates, lifetime weekly trainings to help you grow. So I love that. You invest once, but you continue making money over and over and over again. You'll see it's going to teach you how to set it up. This is an affiliate business. So what that means is that you get a link that you're able to use and you are paid 85% commission. So this whole educational course, this one here, and this one is worldwide, is $497. But every time you sell it, you make 422. Okay. So if you're writing that down, taking notes as I'm showing you this, then you can do that. Okay. So to invest to have this course. But I also have something else that I'm going to share with you, a way that you can affiliate for it without spending income as well. Okay. So also you're going to learn men's marketing, email marketing, how to build trust, attraction marketing, how to create content on the internet that attracts people to you, because you don't have to share this with one person at all that you know. I've never shared this with not one single family member or anything, and I've been able to make this type of money just simply using the internet and strangers. That's it. And showing people how to make money and watching them also duplicate and make money. This is one of the modules that's all about faceless and the strategy of doing it that way if you don't want to show your face. They'll teach you Instagram. There's modules directly just for men in marketing, because the way men do business is not the same as a woman, how we would show up on the internet. They're going to teach you how to do ads. I mean, we talked about ads too. Basically, it's free to when you go into like Facebook groups and make posts that drives people to your link. So you'll learn exactly how to do all of that. You're going to learn how to create AI avatars. What they are is AIs. They may look like you, talk like you, but it's not you. You can do it of a person that you create and it looks like a real individual, and they move about, talk, and you can use that to make content. So they'll teach you all of those things as well. Brand deals is good. It doesn't matter what country you're in. You can make videos for companies to sell things and they will send it to you for free. It's a little more difficult when if you're not very close to a PO box or something, but they will send you products for free that you're able to make videos for, and they'll pay you for them. So they are brand deals. It almost works just like user generated content as well. They'll teach you everything TikTok. They're going to teach you how to create your own course, your own ebooks, make your own templates because you'll be able to sell those as well. You can create ebooks that teach people how to change tires. If you're good and you're a mechanic, they're going to teach you how to create it, how to price it, and market it on the internet as well. You'll learn things like drop shipping. Drop shipping is good because what happens is you're not purchasing a single thing. It's all connected. You create a digital store and another supplier ships all the products as the person orders. And it's called drop shipping. My husband has our setup through something called eBay, and then they ship through Amazon. And then every week we make anywhere from like 65 to $100 every single week just off of drop shipping. So we're not getting rich, but we are making extra income into our household, and that's what matters. That's gas in the car. That's food. You're gonna learn how to do Amazon, YouTube, Canva, print on demand, sell on Facebook. There's so many things. Men's branding. This is another one of those three male modules here to teach you how to brand and build a business. The gentleman who teaches this, I think he's a millionaire already, but he does his mostly on Instagram. He builds a business on Instagram. So you'll have access to Alex here in his training. Follow him. You'll also be able to ask questions inside of it too. So there's so many things here, and also the recorded live calls that they do weekly. You have access to those too, so that you can go back, watch them, take notes, and continue to learn. And so this one here is called Digital Wealth Academy. I love it. It's for, like I said, it's 497. And then every time that you sell it, you make 422 because it's 85% commission is what you make off of that. Okay. So before we go any further, I want to see if anyone has any questions about that. So let me see if I can stop the screen sharing to answer questions about that. Oh, you're from Australia? It's okay. It's in all languages. And I'll send you this recording too. So that's all I can do. I'll send you the recording and then you can watch it. Okay. And okay, so that one is called DWA. They also have I have a less expensive course too, that's well. It's very beginner friendly, and it's called SOB, Standing on Business. It only works for those in the United States, though. So if you're not in the USA, it's not going to work for you because it teaches you how to have multiple businesses, but they're only businesses that you'll be able to launch states in the states. Okay, and so that one is 127, 127. Let's pause there and please come off of mute and ask me any questions that you may have. Welcome, Georgia. How do you say that? Vinny and Conahere Pruitt, welcome in. Um, sorry, but come off of mute. Any questions? Any questions so far? No? Okay. All right. So I'm going to go back here. Okay. And finish this up. So let's talk about what a daily digital marketing schedule looks like. So, on average, most digital marketers spend 2 hours a day. So 30 minutes will be used to create content. They'll teach you how to create content, how to make sure it has a hook, how to have a call to action, which moves the needle, telling people what to do next. So 30 minutes of creating content. Excuse me, 30 minutes replying to comments, DMs, and emails. Typically, I spend less than 30 minutes a day doing that, typically about 10 minutes a day. However, I had a video that just recently went viral over on Facebook. And so I've been spending about an hour a day responding to DMs and messages. And I've never had a viral video before. This is the first time that's ever happened to me. So I'm used to spending about 10 minutes on this activity, but now it's a little different. So I will be working my business a little over 2 hours per day this week while I'm going through sorting and replying to all the messages. You also would post free ads. Now, when I first started in this space, there was like websites that let you post free ads on them, and they work very well. Even the creator of one of the programs that I'm in, she's completely deleted it out. It's not being as successful. But posting free ads is mostly going to be about you choosing a social platform, getting into those groups like Facebook, picking a group that resonates with you. Maybe a group called How to Make Money Online, Make Money from Your Cell Phone, Single Moms, Single Dads. What is the career that you have? You can say burnt out welders, and you go in these communities and you start making posts, right? And these posts turn out to be advertisements that leads people back to your link where they can purchase that digital course from you and continue to make money on the internet. Also, what we do is you go live on a chosen social media platform. Now, I personally go live mostly on TikTok. Okay. And so that's the one that I'm comfortable with. If you like to use YouTube, that's what you will use is YouTube. And you will go live on YouTube for 15, 30 minutes, etc. The focus is on being consistent and doing this on a regular basis, giving yourself a schedule. When you first start out, you're mostly going to just be creating content. You don't have people responding to you. You don't have a social media platform to go live on. So your workday may look like 30 extra minutes a day. And you can fit this in as long as you have a cell phone and Wi Fi. Now, I'm going to click this button because it says that a message came through in the chat. Let's see if I can see it. Hold on. If you could send me the recording, I appreciate it. I'm at work and just catching bits. All right, I sure will. So, Gary, what I need you to do is, whoever put that in there, I'm sorry. I'll drop it in my community. Okay. So, if you're in my community, as soon as we get off of here, I'll just go ahead and post it so that way you can rewatch it. Okay. So, I'll put it right there in the beginning so you can rewatch it. Yeah, that'll probably be easier. Then that way you can get back to it. And y'all are right here in my community, so I think y'all will be able to see it. Common questions about digital marketing. People ask, Danielle, well, who will I sell to? People who need solutions, people who are looking to make extra streams of income online. You might have a specific person in mind that you're thinking about speaking to. Like, for instance, burnt out healthcare workers. That's who I was speaking to at first because I'm a healthcare worker and I was exhausted. So my content spoke to those people. And then the algorithm puts you in front of people whose their bio says healthcare, nursing, nurse practitioner, physician assistant. They start putting you in front of the people. It does all the heavy lifting. You just need to speak to the right person, and it does all the rest for you. How much can you make? Well, income depends on consistency and strategy. Okay. You have people who are making $50,000 a month, 10,000 people who make an extra $1,000 a month. But just know that there's no income cap. You get what you put into it. Okay. How quickly can you earn? Some people earn in the exact same hour that they sign up. You got an affiliate link. You're able to use it and share it. You might already have an audience, have a friend who's been interested in starting a business. It can be just that instant. Okay. And then for me, like I mentioned, it took me 3 weeks till I had my very first sale. How long do we work daily? Well, it's totally dependent on you, but in 2 hours or less, you can get done all of your income earning activities. Do you have to create content? Absolutely. So, content in some shape, form, or fashion, whether it's you speaking, whether it's using videos that's already created for you, you're going to be posting and creating content. It's just the nature of the game when it comes to digital marketing. You're using the internet. How do people know that you exist and you have a business if you're not creating content? We're using the digital aspect of the internet to make money because we're not approaching family members and friends. Okay. So, invest in yourself, unlock earning potential. Know that you'll learn step by step from courses with videos that shows you exactly what to do. Get involved in the community. Like, it's a community, so it's just a family. Support people, help. We're all in here together to make money. So even inside of my community, go down the page, engage with other people, welcome them when they say that. Create that community feel. Ask questions when you have them so that you can grow. You can do that in my community as well as the community that you purchase that you're learning from. And then also tap into the support and the mentorship that is given to you so that you can grow in this space. Just know that your future is in your hands. You know, you learn about digital marketing, you know what exists, and now all it takes is a decision and then action, because action is what's going to move the needle so that you can get closer to having, financial freedom, flexibility, and total fulfillment in life. And so I think all of y'all are already inside of my community. which is good, but start engaging, start going through the calendar. Let me go here and see if I can share this with you. Um, like inside of my community here, Live at Your Pace, what you want to do is go right up here to the top to the classroom and start with right here. Start here, step one, and just start learning, watching videos and start learning. And then also, right here is the calendar. So you can always see what is going on. Like right now, it's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for me, but you can always look at the calendar. And I think when you click it, it automatically changes to your time zone so that you'll know exactly when those calls are. And you can save it and put it on your calendar so you can show up and learn, see what the topics are about, because I also do health and wellness inside of my community as well. And then one other thing is come down the page. And then if you see somebody, hey, I'm new to digital marketing, excited, comment. Hey, I'm new too, about to learn with you. Glad to be here. Comment and engage on other people's posts as well, because it's a community. It's not just for me to just be talking, talking, talking. Okay. But we're all going to be learning and doing this together. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen and I'm going to come back to you. All right. So now it says, okay, I think I addressed everything that was in the questions here. And so if you're ready to get started with a digital business, then all you do is click digital business. If you want to learn more about how you can affiliate for me in my digital business and get paid a percentage, send me a DM so that I know that that's something you're open to. Is that, hey, I'm not ready to get my own program, but I would love to affiliate for you, and then you'll get a percentage off of what I make. And then it's automatically built in. Then I can get you over that information so that you can take advantage of that as well. And then when you make more, you can just invest in the course so you keep your whole $422. All right. Let me know whichever way works best for you. So send me a DM. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Either one of you have any questions for me? No? All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. And what I will do now is I'm going to end this. And then if you know, let me go back here and share my screen one last time. Share my screen. Hmm. Hold on. Let me open up a tab. It didn't, I closed it out by accident. Hold on. And I can show you this. All right. Let's see. Share. Boom. Okay, one last thing. Okay. So if you're ready to get started, you go to the classroom and then right here where it says start here, then the third one down says start your own business. You would click this. This is for worldwide. You'll see it here. It says worldwide. You would click this to get started. If you're in the USA and you want to start with this one, you click this one for 127 USA only. Okay. And then you'll click there and you'll be able to start a business. If you want to affiliate for me and receive a percentage and promote, then what you would do here is send me a message up here where it says chat, and I'll read it and respond, and then you and I can have a conversation about how you can start your journey to do that. Okay. All righty. Well, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. It's been 36 minutes. I don't want to take up too much time. And so I'll pop off here, but you know how to get in touch with me. Talk to y'all soon. Bye bye.